going on, everyone? Darkside Phil here, and welcome to Release Day Unboxing for October 11th, 2011. And this is going to be a very quick one because there's only one new retail release that I'm playing this week that I haven't already done an unboxing video for, and it's Dead Rising 2 Off the Record. As you probably know, but just in case you don't, this is basically a reimagining of the story of Dead Rising 2, which was released a year ago, and it was actually the first game that John Rambo and I had done full co-op for right after I'd gotten laid off from my full-time job, and we sat down for an entire day and just pounded through it. So Dead Rising 2, Off the Record, a reimagining with Frank West this time as the main character, as opposed to Chuck Green, who was the real main character of Dead Rising 2. A couple differences: there's a whole new area that's a theme park that's added to the game. Instead of Terror is Reality having reality-based zombie combat that was like racing, instead now it is actually wrestling. And so there are new wrestling enemies in the game. There are some new psychopaths, there's some new weapons, new outfits, and a lot of the gameplay is geared more towards like Frank West style gameplay, means taking photos, as opposed to Chuck Green, who didn't do that in Dead Rising 2. So well, that's a good one. So, since we wanted to beat this game in one sitting, I did grab the strategy guide. John and I are going to be doing full co-op of this. I'll be recording my side of it. He'll be recording his side to upload on his channel, John Rambo Presents. So there will be both sides of this available eventually. And I can't stop burping for whatever reason. Yeah, so anyway, strategy guide is nice, just like the one last year. I think $20 is a bit pricey for a strategy guide, but what else can you do? That's all they have. The game itself, pretty straightforward. Fortune City Tribune, Frank West returns, new story, new weapons, new modes, new level. The game also features a free roam mode that basically does not have a time limit. It's outside of the standard campaign. I might investigate that at some point. In fact, there's both single-player challenges and co-op challenges in that mode. However, being that John and I are going to have to beat the whole story campaign today, I really doubt we're going to get to it, but I guess we'll see how long it takes us to beat it. So anyway, here's the game, and pretty straightforward. Obviously, I don't have to open both boxes because they're the same. You got your game disc, you got your instructions. Your instructions are actually nicely in color for a change, which is pretty nice. Sandbox mode is what it's called, that free roam mode where it's not timed. So that is the only retail release for this week. So, two things I want to mention before we go. Number one, I just punched my camera with my thumb. Number one, I'm not sure when you're going to see footage uploading, because here's the thing. This game doesn't do offline co-op. It's only online co-op, which you would be able to see if my camera would focus right there. But it says co-op 2 online. So that means we have to be on the internet the entire time. And supposedly, they fixed the bugs from Dead Rising 2 last year. If you remember, the co-op gameplay of Dead Rising 2 had a lot of bugs where when you went to save the game, it would make someone drop from the fucking game and it would be annoying. Supposedly they fixed these bugs, okay? Supposedly. Who knows if they really did. But we have to play online. And because of that, we're worried that if we try to upload the footage while we're playing online, it may cause lag and it may make us drop from the game. We're not sure what's going to happen. So we may or may not try to upload during the course of today and maybe try it out and see if it makes us drop. If it makes us start dropping and having problems, then we may stop uploading and you won't see footage until late tonight, if not tomorrow, unfortunately. That's the way the cookie crumbles when you don't have, two internet lines. What else can I say? So, that's what we're going to do today. John's en route right now. He's going to be here in like 15 minutes. We're going to pop these in, start playing. Again, check out his channel, John Rambo Presents. Later on, you will see his side of the playthrough. And check out DSPGaming for the footage of the playthrough as soon as possible. We will get that up and see if we can upload while we're playing. If not, we'll be after we beat the game. Immediately after we beat the game. So, the other thing I want to mention, I tried to get a strategy guide for Dark Souls, and guess what? No one has them, because everyone bought the fucking strategy guide in my area, because the game's so hard, no one could figure it out, and everyone went and bought it. So, my GameStop didn't have it. When I go to play Dark Souls next, which is going to be not until, I'm telling you, not until Wednesday, at some point. I may have to go searching around my area, or else just fucking wing it and see if I can beat the game without it, which is going to be insanely hard, I know. But I guess we'll have to see. So yeah, that sucks. But anyway, I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. I don't want to see any comments on the Dead Rising 2 off the record playthrough about why did I stop playing Dark Souls, why is there a break from Dark Souls, Phil sucks at Dark Souls, Phil rocks at Dark Souls, Dark Souls, I want to see Dark Souls. Fuck you. Don't put comments about Dark Souls on the Dead Rising 2 gameplay. I told you that on Tuesday of this week we were going to be doing this, and I don't want to see it. If I see comments about that on the gameplay, even in a joking manner, you will be blocked. So, don't fucking do it. Okay? So that's it for Release Day Unboxing. We'll see you for the Dead Rising 2 off the record playthrough, and see you then.